task force aimed at rooting out that fraud, returning potentially billions or tens of billions or even
The Save America Act, what are you expecting this week when this vote takes place in the U.S. Senate? Will the Vice President's vote?
I think it's imperative that it gets done. I'm not sure it is, you know. I'm dealing with very smart players. These are smart people. They don't get there. The Save America Act, voter ID with a picture, right? That's a 99% issue. Even among Democrats, you know, Democrats poll at 89% on that. And then they have proof of citizenship. And then they have no mail-in ballots. No mail-in ballots. We have no mail-in. Jimmy Carter, probably the greatest thing he ever did. The other thing we put in there just as best of, I call it the best of Trump. We have the three things I just said, right? But then I added on no men playing in women's sports. And I added in no transgender surgery, the mutilation of our children. We have no mutilation of our children, no transgender. I think it hurts the Democrats to vote against it because that's how crazy it's gotten with a low IQ person. You know, because Gavin Newsom has admitted that he has learning disabilities. Honestly, I'm all for people with learning disabilities, but not for my president. I think a president should not have learning disabilities, okay? And I know it's highly controversial to say such a horrible thing. The President of the United States, Gavin Newsom, admitted that he has learning disabilities, dyslexia, everything about him is dumb. But then he looked at the audience and said, what, I'm smarter than you, or something like that. That was pretty silly. So now on top of everything else, I call him a racist because it happened to be a black audience. I will tell you this. I think it was the worst interview I've ever seen of any human being in my life, okay? Anybody else have any questions?
Mr. President, honor Iran. Will it